back to my videos. It's Sasha, and today I'm going to be drawing something a bit Christmassy for once. So, I'm going to be drawing a Christmas food into a human. So, I've had this idea for an OC for a long time, so I'm going to put it into practice. So, I will be drawing a gingerbread man into a human. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first I started with a sketch. So for this idea, I thought to make a very soft and sweet looking character because a gingerbread man is supposed to be sweet, right? So she has very big eyes and you can see eyelashes on the bottom of her face. And I decided to call her Ash. Yes, not very Christmassy name. But I wanted to call her that because I wanted her to have a birthmark on one of her eyes that would be black, and so it looked as if she was burned there, and so that was the idea for her name. I think it suits her, to be honest. And I really had trouble with drawing the feet, so I decided to go onto the dress instead. I made the small decorations on it as if they were the icing sugar on a gingerbread man. And then I finally found like how to draw a shoe, so I was able to draw her feet. And now I wanted her hair to be very smooth and long, like the icing when it is put onto the cake. I am writing her name next to her head, adding some little stars. And let's go onto the line art. So I did the line art in a very soft brown. I don't think you can see it, but I wanted everything to be soft about her, like literally everything. I was so careful to do every single detail I wanted to do in the drawing that I had cramps on my hand afterwards. So to all artists out there, don't do that. It hurts. It's not useful. Just do a break. But anyways, I was so proud of how I drew the hand because I'm never able to draw hands. And then I made a very puffy dress for her. And onto the decorations. So I decided to do the writing in brown because it would reflect all the gingerbreadness, you know. I don't know if that's a word, but whatever. So I erased the pencil lines, and then I started coloring, which was one of the best part of this whole drawing. I love coloring if you haven't seen it yet. So just like all those small details you can do with coloring change so much about the drawing. It's really incredible. So I was doing the shadow very carefully around all the parts I think are supposed to have shadows. And then I went onto the birthmark, which I was very careful to color around the eye because once I missed, I don't even want to talk about it, but I missed the spot, and so it went onto the eye and it was really ugly. I managed to save it, but so sad. So I added some blush on her hands, her nose, her ears, and now I'm coloring her dress, which I did a bit like a toasted look, like a gingerbread. Her dress really reminds me of gingerbread. Now I'm hungry. Does anybody else find themselves hungry when they look at their drawings? If yes, tell in the comments so I'm not the only one who feels weird. But coloring around all the details on the dress was so tedious. It was very annoying, but I made it. So now I went on to the icing. I decided not to leave it totally white because if not it would look too much like the paper, so I gave it this like creamy look. And then I added some shadows everywhere to make it look a bit more 3D. I feel like I failed, but I think it's okay. I did the hair in the same color, added the shadow, and then decided to make her eyes blue to add some contrast to the whole drawing because I felt like there was not enough colors. And then I made her a blue background for her. I added all the highlights. Oh, highlights are so good. They make your drawing so much more beautiful. But anyways, some more highlights in other places to make it pop more out. I added a bit of a shadow at the bottom because I felt like it needed some. And my new signature. And there, I'm done with the drawing. So tell me in the comments what you thought about it. I had great fun doing Ash. I'm probably going to talk a lot about her on my Instagram account and everywhere else. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!